Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory here on the channel. As you can see, I have figured out how to activate the experimental mode because I kept saying like, no, they've introduced new photo mode and all of that and blah blah blah. And I'm like, but when I go there, it's not there. But in any case, figured out how to do it. So here we are in our Kung Fu mode with my giant head that I forgot that I activated, and it's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. But in any case, so the last episode we set up our little iron factory over there. Well, not our iron factory, our reinforced space factory, and we set up our giant space probe that goes into the sky. So what I'm actually thinking about doing this episode is starting to set up like the rotors and the smart plating and everything so we can start sending the things up into space. What I also want to do is I want to try and see if I can find some more hard drives to try and get rid of this middle process here to save some resources. I actually saw, I think we need to go onto the other side of the space elevator. Actually could have moved this a little bit this side, but that's fine. It's just to activate it. Yeah. So right there in the distance, there's actually another hard drive. So I just want to check, do I have... Maybe let me get some more concrete just in case I need to build a couple more foundations. So we can start off by getting that going, see what kind of recipes we can unlock. And then we shall go ahead and make the other factories. I actually want to get to the point where I unlock a bit more cosmetic stuffs and everything in the awesome shop. So I want to get like the pillars and everything so I can actually build like a little mini floor here to hide all the conveyor belts just so it's a lot neater. But unfortunately it's going to take a bit of time and a bit of extra resources. That's actually going to be a little bit more expensive so that we can get the coupons going. But for now, let us go ahead and go down our ramp here. I did not mean to select that. I mean to select that one. There we go. Okay. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's in that direction. Let's just activate our Xeno Zapper in case something just tries to bite our ass over here. Which I wouldn't be surprised about. Run and run and run. I gotta remember. No, up that way. Okay. So it's just a little bit past that way up on the page. So I think we actually start building some ramps over here. We should actually make it. Let's have a look, see, because it's quite a bit up. Yeah, we just need to be careful of these plants. They don't gas us. Yeah, and I think I'm going to start building it from here just to be on the safe side. Ah, forgot it's not on Zoop. Build it. There's good. And then we should just be able to build a flat. Actually, a little bit higher. Thought I was high enough. Yeah, that's fine for now. We'll go a little bit higher now. And 2 minutes. Let's make it 3 up. I actually want to also find some mycelia plants so I can get a parachute. Because I'm a bit hazardous when it comes to fall damage. Oh, there is a duty here. Ah, dude. Don't mind me. There's actually some advanced gear here, like status and that I can actually chuck into the sink, which will help quite a bit. Ah, shit, I need copper sheets. Don't even think I have copper sheets. There. Some of these. Ooh, encased beams. That's good. Can you just chill, please? No one has asked you to join this party, my dude. I don't think there's anything else we can get here. Ah, see what I mean by full damage? Ow. Has it? I wonder if I can make that jump. Oh, your brother's up there just by the by. Ow, you dick. So rude. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I know. Making me use all my resources. These people. Just want to check here. The sheep. Yeah, I think I can make them in the crafting bench. So let me head on back to the factory and see if I can actually craft the blood things. Okay, so we're heading on back. I made myself 20 copper sheets. I think that was how many I needed. I hope that is how many I needed. I do not feel like walking all the way back again. But we should see. I wonder if these... No, I don't think these are my mycelial trees. It's more the mushroom looking things. I'll probably see. Okay, that is actually 10, so that's fine. Okay, we got ourselves a hard drive. For now, I want to... Ow! You take face. So rude. Oh, gotta make it. Yay. Ow. I'm just gonna die of full damage at some point. And bye-bye. Meow. That was entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Watching him just fall down. Oh, forgot them. And get rid of our ramps, because even if we're polluting an alien planet, we're not gonna leave random ass ramps everywhere. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot about these ones. Damn it. Okay, we're done. Are you sure? Okay, so let's head on back to the MAM and get this hard drive popped in. Yep, so we're back at base. Let us pop new to start scanning. Okay. I actually want to toss the status in that at the moment because we don't need them just yet. Status, the rotors, pipes, and the encased beams. I might as well chuck that in there as well. Okay. 2 coupons available. So, I want to see here quickly what I actually want to get. This is new. Ooh, it's better than the conveyor halls. Like that. I can't get those ones. Basic shelf. Oh, that's. Oh, that's. Asphalt, that's normal. It's also normal. The glass stuff that I can't get because I need to get silica quartz. That thing. At some point, I do also want to build like a funky looking factory, but we need to unlock all of these kind of things. So we need to get those researched, and like we need to get tier 3 and everything. So it's gonna be a bit of time. Personal elevator. That's cool. Frame pillars, structural frames. Structural cable pack. Ooh, beams. That's cool. Construction fences. Ventilation. You can get air vents. That's cool. Clearly, activating experimental mode helps a lot. Maybe done. Yes, you are done. Okay, we'll get 5 from that, so it's not too bad. Just gonna turn that off so that it doesn't consume power, even though it still sounds like it. In any case, I actually wonder, is there more customizable? I just walked into a wall. Oh my god, there's a cat helmet. Ben. Oh, this is a cool helmet. That's very cool. There's a little llama. Little llama. Okay, so they did add a couple of things with experimental. Should I go with my big head or this one? I think I'm gonna retire the big head. I think it is time. It's been 1 episode, but it is time. Yeah, enough gallivanting. We are here to build a factory and quote-unquote save humanity. Yeah. It's gonna be a while for that to scan. So probably like another 7-ish minutes. So we can start panning out to the rotors. Let's just quickly check here. Oh, there's a smart plating that needed. Yes. Okay, so we need iron rods and screws. Yeah, so you see it's going to be beneficial. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. I'm going to bring you guys back when the hard drive's done scanning, and hopefully we have that alternative recipe for screws. Let's cross the fingers. Alrighty then, so the hard drive is completed. Oh, come on. Really? It's not bad technically, but also the brake per minute is shit, so. Yes, we got the screws. Hell yeah. Okay, that is what we wanted. Fantastic. So now we can actually go ahead and change this one up a wee little bit. So this is going into plates. This is going into that. So now we're going to change that. Select recipe maybe. What's that? And then we're going to eliminate you. And you. And you. And then like so. And we can. You know when you're playing other games and then it just kind of messes with your head. Just a tad, you know. Nothing major. Okay. Cool. So now we're getting cheaper screws going, so it doesn't have to go from the ingots to the rods to the screws, then to the assembler. Now it's just going straight to the screws to the assembly. So that makes life a lot easier. And I'm actually going to take advantage of this pure node. So it actually is pushing through. We'll do a bunch of like overclocking and underclocking now. I just want to get this set up. I need to get iron plates. I've got it shoved all of it in there. Yeah. Luckily we have a crap ton of them, so it is fine. I might have to move this ramp soon. It's actually starting to get in the way. Okay, so I'm going to pop the splitter. Yeah, I think that's about fine. Okay. We're going to add another smelter. Yeah. When you have to go back and forth for resources the whole time, you know. Pain in the arse. Wire. Hopefully we won't need anything else, but let's see. Ooh, that was very laggy for some reason. So I'm actually going to put the smelter a little bit away from that production line, because I still want to have reinforced plates producing for, you know, the tier 2 logistic stuffs and everything, so I don't want to those. Okay, no one asked you, Alexa. I would have done it differently. Whatever. I don't want to put so much ore in here. Merger, let me check here. Does the merger, it has 1 entry point and 1 exit point and 3 entry points. Which actually, let's test it out, see if it'll push enough. I don't know if it is, but we will see. Unless a hole up here, and then I'm gonna remove you. We can put another hole over here, and there. We're gonna change this up a bit. It's not really center, is it? Scheisse. Okay, this is gonna irritate me, but we're gonna put it here, and we're just gonna forget about it. Just forget it. All we're gonna do is just forget about it. Let's put it here to give the elevator a little bit sparse. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, change plans, guys. Sorry about that. We're just gonna do it like we originally intended to. So I'm gonna have a splitter through over here, and then I'm actually gonna put one over here so then it can go over this conveyor belt. It's gonna look very neat, but I promise we're going to tidy it up eventually when we unlock all that other crap. Okay, so I'm gonna have a smelter over yonder, and then another smelter over yonder, and then we're gonna join these up, and let's just put it on straight so that it curves up nicely. You see it's already going with our ramp. We're gonna have to change our ramp up as well. So here's our food. Actually, 4. It's in line with it. 1. Is it in line? It is in line. Mate's balls. So you're gonna go up like so. Actually. I'm just gonna be changing everything up, don't mind me. Okay. I hate how unorganized this is at the moment, but it is what it is. It's fine for now. Just ignore it. So we're gonna produce iron. Just like automatically. That's cool. So we don't actually have to specifically state it. Okay. A lot of these things they added in actually helps a lot. It's there. Is that not up actually? Is it? Why isn't that one lining up with that button? Too close, maybe. Let's try and put it in the middle itself. See if that will line up better. Conveyor belt is too long. You would just... No words. Absolutely no words. Anyway. You're going to can line up for me now. You are. There. And perfect. So we're going to start off with the interior plate. So that is going... Is it mimicking the recipe because I'm copying it off of it? I don't even know what it isn't. Never mind. Yeah, iron rod. Okay, I think I'm going to need some... what am I looking for? Crafting bench. Some rotors. Let's just make a couple of those. Gonna need 8 in total, if I'm not mistaken, for the 2 assemblers. Okay, perfect. Okay, get the assembler. We're gonna put you up there's good. So, okay. So now you're going to be producing weighted screws, not iron plates. Pardon me, sir. Yeah, screws and iron rods, correct? Yeah. Awesome. Let's remove you. We're probably gonna have to set up that other iron source because I don't want to put too much pressure on that iron node. I don't think I have any shards at the moment. So I just want to check here. Oh shit, I haven't even unlocked that. Overclocking. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Moving on. So we got this iron node. Do we have another one? 172. Because it's just going to be a bit awkward having to drag that all the way like that. So otherwise we'll split these ones. It's not a problem. Ah, there's an iron node there. Awesome. I realize I'm surrounded by a lot of iron. Bit crazy to be fair. So space elevators there. We need to essentially go there. Excuse me, sir. Ow. You do not belong here. We do not tolerate your kind in this domain. Don't run away from me. You are going to get probed up the ass. Okay. Yes, mine going. Let me actually place this first. I don't like the way it looks. That's fine. We're not going to be perfectly straight in the beginning. It's okay. Okay, now that is cute. Actually not clipping as badly as what the other mine did, which I'm happy about. So, 3 and... Okay, perfect. So now we need to get it through. Let's bring it over that way. If I can make it as straight as that one, actually. So essentially, we needed... I did not want this one, but that's fine. Basically, like that. Yeah, it's like that. There. There. That's fine. We'll just add a little PC there. It's okay. Okay, perfect. So it's more or less straight. We'll just deal with it. Nobody has them there. And then I just want to get rid of these bloody bushes. So I like. No. Wait. There we go. Yay, I got rid of them. Nice balls. Oh, it's fine. Actually, let's go like that so it doesn't flip into ground. It's fine. But please, it's not anything else. We can do that. Actually, mostly straight. It's not too bad. Let's just change it to 2 meters. If that actually lined up, I would be so happy. It's just ignore the corners, nobody has to see it. Okay, so now let's add a little bit of leeway here. See if that kind of makes it look better, but it doesn't really. Don't focus on it. Otherwise, we'll be here the whole day. Excuse me, Mr. Fleabag. Your foot is in the way. So I have it. That, and then we can build. Oh, this is bothering me so much. Oh, okay, maybe I'll fix it off cam. I don't know. It's just, it's not liking it. But it is what it is right now. We have a floor, a very glitchy floor, but a floor nonetheless. Excuse me, sir. Your tiny head, can you please move? Let's start building our conveyor belts. About here-ish. Be good. And turn the corner. Ow. God damn it, Archer. You know, sometimes the straight helps, but also sometimes it does not help. Let's maybe build it. Why are you skew at the end? Let's just turn one on. Really? It's like one too long. Up. I feel like it's going. It's weird. That's bugging me. So you are in the way. I am going to zap your foot. Away with you. I'm trying to build here. God, you are a stubborn asshole. Please, can you move? Please. Bruh. Is it the floor that's making it in the way? Okay, now he's running. You better run, bitch. Okay. that. Why is this going skew? Feels weird. Cancel that. Okay, so we're gonna have holes roughly about the same way. I need light. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Like so. Actually, so I should bring it about here. I think that would be better. There and there. Technically, otherwise there's going to be a shit ton of conveyor spaghetti and I don't want that. So, maybe one more line and then we should be okay. I'm gonna run back up and then just bring the elevators down. Okay, cool. So I set it all up, got the power running, so the iron's gonna go through over here. Conveyor belt. Round and round she goes up here. And then across over here through to splitter. That's gonna go up, up, and up. So just wanna double check if it's actually going to do it. I'm just going to test it out, make sure it's going and it's pulling through up, and I will be back up when we're ready to build the rest of the assembly line. Okay, cool. So the iron is now pulled through up here. So we can build the smelters. Get them smelting away. Let's also just double check that biomass burners will be okay to power all of this, but we'll check it out now. So that one is producing the rotors, so this is going to produce the reinforced iron plates. Okay, so you're going to produce screws, yes, and you are going to produce iron plates. Perfect. Okay, then after that, it's going to go straight into the assembler. So, like that. Just realized now I'm going to need more rotors because I'm going to need another assembler. So let's just quickly make that. Do 4 of those. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then you are going to make what routers? Iron bits. Okay, then from there, let's make it a bit further back. Yeah. And I need more plates. It's fine, we have a few. That, and then you're going to give me smart plating. Huzzah! Actually want to build like a little, technically second-ish level, sort of, kind of, not really thing, just so that I can get that stupid thing away. So it's gonna go up like that. And then we'll put flooring, just to give it a bit of a different look, I suppose. Okay. And we're going to have the storage container over here. A little bit on the edge of the world, but it's alright. It'll do the same thing. Surface to uneven my areas. Yeah, we'll fix it up a little bit later. It's not our main concern at the moment. Just need to get all of this up and running. Okay, so now I just want to check the power. We should be good. Let's just hope we don't crash the system. Yeah. You, my good sir, will be going over here. And you will go over here. And there. I have not connected these. I will do that now before I forget. Okay, cool. Then you are going to go down yonder. There. You two are going to connect. That one is a bit in the way, so we're going to have to put it over here. That's fine. There. And then there. And then this side, we're going to do one over here. So that. Okay, so you're going to get connected like that. And then good. So you like that, you like that, you like that, and you like that. Alright, getting somewhere. Right, I don't want you to connect there. I want you to connect there like that. Okay. And you know what else I didn't do? I didn't connect these two. Damn it. Oh, back box. Okay, awesome. So we got a shit ton of iron coming up here and over there. So now that is going to produce the smart plating for us. So I actually want to just... not really, maybe we can... Let's see. You just kind of force it in the beginning. You force feeding someone, basically. And get some more... make the screws and that's on the side. If I make a screw... Shit, I actually haven't. Let me actually make that quickly. While we're here, we'll just put a splitter over here, since this one is actually, was it, no, it's this one that's continuously just waiting. So put you there. Yeah. Don't believe I forgot to make screws. Would you look at that? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm starting to get screws again. So we got our basic resources. We got the plates, we got the rods, we got the screws, the reinforced plates, and the smart plating starting. Eventually, I actually would like to just produce rotors in that, but it's not a problem right now. Actually thinking. I'll do it actually though when it's a bit more. What do you want to call it? Organized, if you must. So if the overclocking and everything, once I do unlock it, if that's up to scratch, it should produce, like what you're producing, 4 per minute. This actually did not put this to power. This only needs 2, so technically we can halve it now. Let's might as well do it. You know, just so we can get some rotors on the side as well. Why did I not power this one? Oh, I just didn't connect it. Oops. There we go. Hello, Mr. Manta Ray. Okay, so now those are starting to produce smart plating. We've got so much to do. We still got to do the steel production and everything, but all in good time, I suppose. See, this is a bit slow. But we'll figure it out when we start doing the overclocking. Actually, want to have a look quickly. No slugs. What do we need? We need a shard. We can make a shard. Have anything in? Where's in the wrong goddamn button? Power shard. Let's produce you. Luckily, it's only a couple of seconds worth. Oh wait, I forgot about that I can shove into the sink as well.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed.
Just put you back on.
Underclocking is also possible.
Yeah, it's not a bad amount actually. It's about 100-ish. Yeah, that's not bad. Is anything else before I forget? Everything looks good. Okay. So let me just double check here. I'm gonna add some things to my cart to see what we need. Definitely want this. That is a must-have. These we can't get yet, so that's fine. Painting that I'm not really too phased about. Foundations as well will eventually get once we have all of that up and running. Definitely do want to get the catwalks. Also, actually in the industrial, I'll just remove that one now. Concrete pillar is a must. Industrial railing is ventilation, you know, just for it to look pretty. So I want to remove that one. So we'll need a total of 12 so far. We have 5. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Just turn you off so you don't consume power. Alright guys, I actually think that is going to be it for this video. We set up our smart plating, we got everything going that we need for the first part of the space elevator, so that is fantastic. The next episode we're going to focus on the steel production, so like the steel beams and the pipes, if I'm not mistaken, that we needed, and the versatile frame something, I can't remember the name of it. We need to start setting all of that up. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell for any notifications. If you got any tips and tricks, please don't forget to drop it down in the comments below. And I will check you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.